To turn it over to Travis Scott.
Thank you, everyone. It's so nice to see such a big turnout for this. This is, of all the things that I've done in my life, this is the most rewarding and the most exciting project. And I'd like to share with you a little bit about the vision for Syringa Mountain School and where it came from. And the origin from it came from parents and educators who became inspired by Waldorf education methods and principles. And what that really means is we became inspired by what we saw happening for the children and how the education was affecting them, how they were growing and blossoming with those sorts of methods. And so with the difficulties of sustaining a private Waldorf school in the South Valley, we began to imagine what a new school would look like. And began to imagine a school that was based on proven developmental principles. Imagining a school where the curriculum meets the inner needs of the child, where everything that is taught in a developmentally appropriate time and in a developmentally appropriate way. Imagining a school where every subject is taught through integrated arts, that the children are moving, they are singing, they are drawing, they are painting, they are modeling, they are playing music, they are dancing, all of those sorts of things. And it's not separate classes. It is part and parcel of the curriculum and how they learn. Imagining a school where individual styles of learning and personalities are honored and are really brought forth as the gifts that they are in community, where children who learn in different ways have all sorts of opportunities to explore that and to use that, and that their peer group gets to see that different children shine in different circumstances. We began imagining a school where the methods really engage the child deeply, and that from that deep engagement, academic excellence follows. Imagining a school where the child is surrounded by beauty, both inside the classroom, classrooms that are painted beautifully, that are set up for the child to make learning more effortless, and where the outside space is integrated with nature, that there are gardens around the classrooms, that there are larger garden areas, that there are animals, and that the children are using these on a daily basis, that they are learning practical arts like handwork, knitting, sewing, woodwork, that they're working with animals, that they're learning how all of the things that we use in our daily lives come to be, and how what they're learning in the classroom relates to what's happening out in the world. We were imagining a school where things like character development and emotional intelligence, affective learning, learning through the emotions, through the heart, were not something that was on a poster. They were something that was woven into the very curriculum and fabric of the school, from every lesson, through the way the teachers are during the lunchtime, through the interaction with the parents, everything contributing to the inner development of the child as well as to their cognitive development. Imagining a school where parents and teachers are working together to create a cohesive environment for their children, and that the parents are part and parcel of creating the school environment, that they are contributing to it, and that really at the end of the day, a school where it's a transformational learning experience for the children and for the families as a whole. And that is the vision for Syringa Mountain School, and we are so excited because you know how sometimes things just seem to fall into place? And I can say with this project, as we've moved forward, more and more things have just kept falling into place. And it's like, this is so amazing. It's going to be such a beautiful school. And we are so excited to really share the gifts that this will bring to the children and to the families. And so with that, I'm going to turn it over to Greg, who's going to talk a bit more about how that's going to happen.